Hi everyone, it's Christina from Christina's Art Corner. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, an initial welcome to you. I have a little January haul. First I'm going to do my coloring items, and then I have a few junk journal items that I have actually went to a thrift store and got some things. I was gifted one thing, and then also I had gotten something from Joann's. So I will do my coloring things first, and then I will do my other items at the end. So if you're not interested in junk journaling type of items, then you're more than welcome to skip out if you feel the need. So let's go ahead and start with these books. Okay, so let me put some first to the side. This is funny because okay, I had gotten some Christmas money, and after, Christmas was over, I decided, what was it that, I wanted, some small things, nothing super major. But I had told you all about it, so we'll see if you remember, if you've watched that video before. But I even went as far as doing the gift bag, so I could feel very excited for myself. But I love these bags. If I gift things from Amazon, either I do wrap them myself for my grandbabies and children, or I do go ahead and get these gift bags where warranted. And so I figured I would go ahead and look at this gorgeous blue bag. I love these. They're so multi-purpose, and I did have some ideas for them, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. So what I gifted myself, if you've watched my D-stash videos, this will make sense. Okay, I got the Nice Little Town Mouse Collection books 4 through 11. And the reason that I did this is that I had kind of a mixed box of books that I've collected from Tatiana Bogimastolova. And I really like hardcovers when I can get them. And this was an opportunity to do that. I originally saw that you could get this hard copy from Happy Catastrophe Candace on YouTube. And I know that Candace has also mentioned that she wanted to do a community color where everybody can color something of this nature, either an interior or an exterior, and have a little village. And there are other books that I could work out of too. But I really enjoyed where the mouses are, but I also just enjoy some of the pictures without the mice as well. But they're so cute, aren't they? So we have books 4 through 11. And I thought that at some point I would love to participate in that with Candace and the rest of everyone who's helping her create a village. And so I thought I would go ahead and get this book. Now, we have thin paper, but I generally do these with alcohol markers and then some glitter markers, for accents. So I'm not too worried about that. Or if I even dare to do a water medium, I will use an alcohol marker or a like a water-based. This isn't water-based, but just to show you what I mean. If it were a water-based colorless blender. So I have done that before, and successfully, but you got to go light and not stay in one spot for too long. The only criticism I will say that I have of the book is that it does cut off on these corners, but maybe that gives you a nice edge where you can stop. So I guess that could be, like, you can't tell on this one. Look how cute. These are so darling. Oh, look at him. He's falling asleep while he's fishing. And look, all these fish are here like, ha, ha, ha. I love these. Very cute. Like, this one kind of seems shoved over a little bit and then cut off here. Just a few things like that that I've noticed. And it seems like the ink is different in some of them too, of course. Look at the difference between this and this. But yeah. So I think Candace wound up doing it. I think I saw in one of her videos that she went ahead and separated each book so that she could know what book she was working out of. I'm not sure how exactly I will wind up doing that. because I haven't seen any header pages. I guess I'll have to figure it out. I guess I could watch flip-throughs on YouTube. But yeah, so it's a super great book to have. I'm very, very happy to have purchased this for myself. Like I said, with my Christmas money. And I just don't like having new books have little smudges and things going on. I'm sure it's just dirt from being in the warehouse. But yeah. All right, so that is the first one. Nice Little Town Mouse 4 through 11. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed in the beginning. Books 4 through 11. Copyright 2021. All right, moving on to the next one. I got this one from Etsy. Occasionally, I will go on there and check different artists, sellers, you name it. And I saw this one, and it's Million Christmas Furs by Maryna Kostiushko. And I thought it was so cute. And this was, it looks like, I can't tell for sure, but it looks like maybe it was originally printed in 2016 and then reprinted in 2023. It's definitely not Christmas cats. But I thought this was super cute. Look how darling these images are. And I'll put in the description the name of the store that I got it from on Etsy. Look how adorable. I love book theme and books. Very much. Very adorable. Very adorable. Here we have a nice wreath. But many of these are not strictly Christmas. So that's fun. This is a beautiful Christmas tree. Here's a snowman. Lots of critters. So adorable, honestly. It's double-sided, of course. So just be careful for bleed-throughs on your mediums. Anyway, I'm sure this has been introduced on the interwebs at some point. I didn't look, to be honest. I just wanted to be surprised. But how adorable these pages are. Look. Oh. Very sweet. Oops. So yeah, there you go. Last little one here. Looks like they've got some drawing utensils, some washi tape, some ribbons, yarn, and a book here they're wrapping up with ribbon. Very adorable. So yeah, there's the ICD-10. It's bringing me back to my medical days of coding. I was just at the eye doctor, and the eye doctor was, I'm going to hold this up. That ISBN is what I meant to say. I hope I have you in view. What I was going to say is I went to the eye doctor sometime last week. I think I had told you all already. But the doctor was struggling to find the ICD-10 code that matched my particular diagnosis, which I've had for a while. But from ICD-9 to ICD-10, this is just random information for you if you're not medical personnel. But Medicare and Medicaid adopted this new coding system where they went from like a generalization of codes to specificity. And in that comes many different categories, but one of them is, like, does the person currently have it? Did they past have it? Is the person in remission? All different kinds of things. Is this an encounter of the first, an encounter of the second, an encounter of the third for like office visits? Is it subsequent, initial? Is the fracture closed, open? Whereas like if you just had like an ankle fracture pretty much you had open or closed. But now you have which leg, whether it's open or closed, of course, and anything else specific that you can do. I did a weekend crash course when they moved from ICD-9 to ICD-10, and many years ago, and then I was the head of the department to disperse that information to the rest of my crew to get them updated along with our computer systems. This could possibly be boring some of you to tears, but anyway, it was a fun time for me because I loved just info, education, numbers. I had a photographic memory back then, sure don't now, and I really took that information in. And so when the doctor was struggling, I just quickly Googled ICD-10, my diagnosis, and could see, right, the parameters. And I was like, did you need help with that? So anyway, I helped him find the code. But what he was saying, he was like, yeah, I did get that part, but your condition's not resolved, but it's not active, and they don't have that choice. So anyway, has nothing to do with this book, but because I said ICD-10, I figured I'd explain why I said that, or ICD-9. But anyway, I think this is a really cute book, and I'm happy to have it. And the next one is the Mythographic Fantasy Forest. I had gotten this on pre-order, so I had gotten it right away, but I've been busy packing your books from my D-stash to send out to you all. It's taking me quite a while to package up that many packages, so I hope you'll be patient with me. If you were one of those to receive one or more of my books, it's coming. I've just needed help going to the post office in order to process all of those packages. And you can imagine what a post office worker face looks like when you come in with, say, 30, 40 packages and then another 30, 40 packages. Anyway. Moving on. So I had gotten this a while, but I just kept it because I knew that I would do a haul. And this is Fabiana Attanasio, Fantasy Forest. I have been trying to avoid flip throughs. I can't say that I have fully because when I'm close to falling asleep at night, my YouTube is just a-going, and sometimes it lands on these things. So I actually like this right here to color, but I think an image like this might be in here fully. Got nice paper, single-sided as they are. I love this. This is so cute. It's an interesting perspective. Aww. Oh, look at him. Or her with the snowflakes. Oh, what are they beaming up Scotty? What's going on here? With all the gems? That would be an interesting effect. And they have some little like gem spots on their heads. We have little fish here in the water. I say, wait, do we have a bunny that has leaves for feet and arms? We do. That's interesting. The light effect for that will be very cool. I love rainy scenes. Oh, here's a book page. Love it. And they turn into butterflies. That's fabulous. Going to spread the message of the book. Here's an owl with some treasure chests and keys. Rainbows. Oh, that's sweet. That's real sweet. Just enough flowers for me. Okay, so we have jellyfish in what looks to be this small body of water made by the raindrops. Because there's a big tree. That's interesting. Okay. This would be really cool, bubble effects. Might be fun to try out for sure. We have Mushroom Man. Oh, that's cute. Let's see, we have some sort of, I'm not sure. Is that a person that's just been engulfed by the nature? And another creature. This one is interesting. With the waterfalls. We have fish going alongside trees. We have a woodpecker on the side of a building. Pine cones. Looks like little leaf creatures, like butterflies, but with leaves. Oh, I love the froggy with all the lighting. An elephant-like creature with trunk. Tree trunk. Oh, look at that moon and all the gems. Okay. Oh, it looks like we have another like rock creature. Very nice. That's really cool. Very interesting. I love that. Yep, my qualifications for keeping a book is loving 50% or more of the pages. Closer to 75 would be great. And I would say that's the case. This fantasy forest. And I love this one. Very cool. I love that one too. Baby dragons. Okay, that is Fantasy Forest Mythographic by Fabiana Octanasi. And then I got this book, and this is by the illustrator Raider Prince, but here she's Rayon Udasi. The Wald and Natur, is that how you say it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But I've definitely seen this book on several YouTubers' channels, and I loved the size of the book, first of all. It also reminds me of, oh, what's the book? Hold on. I thought I could pull it out of my head real quick, but if I figure it out, I'll put it along the screen. I do have some of her PDF prints, Rada prints, so I knew I liked her anyway, her illustrations. I love this one here. These are definitely right up my alley. Gorgeous. It's bothering me that I can't remember the name of the book. Was it by Poopy Cat? The illustrator? Okay. Better just put it down when I know it before I get myself in trouble with just naming names, okay? Woodland Kingdom? Hold on. Here, see, I wasn't too far off. Magical Woodland. Okay, so you're saying, well, how does that remind you? It just does. Like, the illustrations. Okay, not this particular illustration. But you see what I'm talking about here, like where you have all of the, let's see one that makes, see what I mean? Of course the styles are different. I'm just saying it reminded me of, definitely reminds me of, let's see here. Magical Woodland. You know, I have a whip in here that I need to finish up. It's in my to-dos. Here, I started this one. Started off using the Crayola Super Tips, and then going in with, which pencils was it? The Starjoy that I didn't care for. I did not care for them very much, so I abandoned for that reason. I'll just pick up a different colored pencil. I might even use the new Ohuhu in here and test them out, see how they do. I'm sure they'll do well. But yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Quick segue. But yeah, all of these are really adorable and cute. I've always loved her style of illustration. This one is super darling. I like that you have a little image over here too. You could do a little practice. Of course, not with a marker because you wouldn't want to go through if you had done this image, but like for pencil. I think that's a good idea. Love these. Now, I'm sure something like this would also apply to Candace's village. It's an interior. I think she had mentioned you don't have to do the nice little town. You could do other books. Obviously, I'm too late for January. Maybe for February. I love this with the little village and the water running through it. Love, absolutely love this one. Isn't it so cute? Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I love every page in this book. Maybe not all of the flowers, but I can get on board for one page. I try. And the bugs. Yeah. I love them all. Love, absolutely love. I held off for a while because I was like, you know, I'm just doing a de-stash. Do I really need to put any more books back into my collection? Yes, definitely. When you love a book and you see some illustrations, you are inspired to color for sure, because that inspiration will lead you to other books. And a lot of times I will just take my books and flip through them and enjoy the art. And especially if I'm in a non-inspired situation, it helps just to look through the books. But I definitely want to color this. I want to touch all of these in February if I can. Next one is the YamPuff 100 Ultimate Coloring Compilation, a Kawaii coloring book of 100 Chibi illustrations. Now, my daughter had said to me that she prefers these types of illustrations, my 30 plus. I won't give her exact age. Naughty mother of me if I would, but she said you might like these kinds of illustrations. And her daughter and I, my granddaughter, have done some Chibi illustrations, but I thought how fantastic to have 100. And I looked up YamPuff, I looked at her illustrations and artwork, and went to her Instagram page, and it's Yasmin Aldahan, and this book was printed in 2023. And I got this on Amazon, and let me just see. Yeah, okay. So obviously I won't go through 100 of them, but anyway, she was like, you know, they'd be quick colors. It's also something my granddaughter might be interested in coloring with me again, because you know she's kind of taking a break, doing other teenager things, which I love for her. But has also broken my heart. Look how funny this is. It looks like part of the dress, but then it's a cake. So I thought this would be fun for just, you know, like mindless. Not mindless, you know what I mean. Some easy coloring with alcohol markers. Pencils. She's getting the popcorn now. Normally I would say I don't gravitate to coloring sweets, but you put a character in a sweet and I'm down for it. This is really cute. Really cute. So yeah, we have all types. What's this one here that I'm covering up? That one's cute. Alice in Wonderland. This one's cute too. They're all cute. So yeah, I thought this would be fun to put in the rotation. I love these sassy attitude ones. Oh. Yeah, these are really cute. YamPuff 100. And then also there is YamPuff's Chibi Tarot. And I'm not real into tarot cards, but I saw, was it on Candace's Happy Catastrophes channel and a couple others. I think she may even have a group, or somebody may have a group. You all correct me if I'm wrong, but this is from YamPuff also, and I just thought the images were so cute. Look at these with the little sceneries, and you have the same little tops here and bottoms, so you could do those the same. Aren't they cute though? And I love this, a different size book. Again, it's just the little changes in a perspective, in a coloring journey. Like a different size book like will excite you, or 100 pages of like Chibi girls. I have definitely come across needing that every now and then, and it's a good way to get you restarted if you're in a funk for any reason at all. Even the devil is cute. The star, look how adorable that is. The moon, the world. Thank you for supporting my work. Flowery Dreams. Now, I would not do that one. The Chibi Zodiac. Thought about that one, decided no. But these two. So definitely happy about having both these YamPuff books. And then, much to my surprise, I got Goblins in the Hollow by Denise Collette by Katya Bubble of Coloring. She very nicely got me this book, and I am sending her a couple of books from my shelves. And so she got this book too, and she wasn't supposed to get it till March, but she wound up getting it yesterday or the day before. And so we are going to buddy color out of this book. She's already tried out a page, and it's gorgeous. Check her out on Instagram. It will be Bubble of Coloring on Instagram, so you could see the page that I'm speaking about, but also Bubble of Coloring on YouTube. She's doing a lot of great tutorials lately, which you might be interested in. These are so adorable. I did sneak and I watched a, whose was it? I think there was about 3 up, so I might mix names if I try to remember who had theirs up. But I did look at the flip through because I wasn't sure that I wanted this one or not. But I'm so glad I watched the flip through, and I put it on my wish list. And Katya, she delivered. I didn't even know that she had gotten it. She'd spoken about it, but I mean, it came so quick. Thank you so much, and I'm going to look forward to doing some buddy colors out of here. We also do Tomislav Tomic and Dramenvanger, and we've picked a double page spread to finish for whenever. This is really cute. I think it was this one that she did. She can correct me if I'm wrong, but she did do a compilation one like this. But yeah, it turned out amazing. These are so ugly. They're cute. They're so ugly. I was worried that they would just be, you know, yeah, just not desirable to color. But they're so funny. So funny. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is like similar. Yeah, it's the front cover. I was wondering, but then I was like, where's this? Yeah, that's the front cover. Look how fun. Oh, inspiration. She is so adorable. Oh my gosh. With the pet goblin toad. Yeah, these are going to be fun. How to Train a Spider. There's lots of spiders. This is really cute with the mermaid and the bird. Or it could have been this one. No, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, but it's so adorable. Look at these teeth. Yes! Gorgeous. And I love this painting. This one's really sweet. Oh, look at the little dragon goblin. Oh, oh my gosh. It's just such a funny twist on these things. So funny. much going on. Oh, God. So this is the one that Katya and I are going to do for February to celebrate Valentine's Day. So I better mark it up. And I'm going to put down my mediums that I use on there. So thank you so much, Bubble of Coloring, for purchasing this book for me. It was such a joy to receive it in the mail, and I was so surprised how quickly it came. So thank you so much. It's such a beautiful cover. Look at all those sparkles. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then an Amazon purchase. I saw this Cozy Eras cute coloring book by Jade Summer. Oh my gosh. So I took a sneak peek right when I got it. Just get ready for the cuteness, okay? Just get ready. This coloring book belongs to... Just check it out. Look at the old style workout clothes. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. Cozy Era. Oh gosh, when things were 25 and 35 cents. Is that a diner? A jukebox? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Strutting the stuff. Oh my gosh. So fun. Estimated 1960. Cafe in Paris. This one is so funny. Look at this hippie page. Oh boy, look at this. Oh, how cute. Aren't these just adorable? Oh my gosh. Old style locker rooms. Roller skates and skateboards. The Viking. Oh, these are just really cute. Really cute. Wanted. Only $60 for a flip phone. So adorable. Bowling. Anyway, you get the drift, but it's so cute, honestly. Cozy Eras. That's so fun. So adorable. Ooh, a good Space Timber one. Okay, so that's Cozy Eras by Jade Summer. 40 cute and easy designs. Yep, very, very cute. And then, funny enough, I got a Camellia Angel Kova book, 50 Woodland Miniatures. This is one that I haven't had. That when I watch completed pages, and I keep seeing the completed pages, I'm like, I really do want to color in this one. I bypassed it when it first came out. 2023. But I really do like the images. And I also thought this would be a good one going into spring. Look at how cute. So I know there's been a lot of flips on this book, but yet I went ahead and got this book, some Christmas money. So adorable. Honestly, look how cute. Love it. So I'm trying to balance out with my more challenging Korean and Japanese books, or like when I'm doing a portrait with these kinds of books, trying to have a nice happy balance of both. This is really sweet. I like that. All of them are just so cute. I enjoy them all. So I figured I would be safe with this book. There are some Camellia Angel Kovas that could be close to a D-stash at some point. But definitely feel like I want to work out of this one. So those, I think, are my coloring books. And then I got some coloring supplies. So these two are from Blick. I made an order with Blick. Again, some Christmas money Waiting on some sales. This is the Voyageur Raphaël. These are, let me just show you. I want to make sure that gel silica doesn't get near my dog. This is a little travel case, rose gold watercolor brushes. And so you take them out like this. Let's see if I can get the covered tip off. There we go. And then you just stick it in like that. And there you have the Raphaël on there and a very fine point on the brush. And then this one here is a small water brush, round water brush. Oops. Hello. Get it together. So yeah, this is a perfect size, even to use non-travel, in my belief. And then this one is another smaller one. Very tiny details. So here we go. Here are our different sizes. And look how beautiful the metal is. So I thought would be great to have. So I got these on a deal. And I've always wanted a set of travel watercolor brushes. So when I go down to Florida and visit my mom now, that I can bring these. And look how cute this case is. So that'll be easy to get through the airport. It also has this clip on it that you can use, but that easily fits into my backpack that I carry. So we have a number 5 round, a number 3 Lavis, and a number 0 round. So the Lavis was the more fluffy. Soft aqua and precision. So yeah, I thought I would go ahead and get that as a deal. And then I treated myself to some Holbein, the pastel set of 12 colors, watercolors. And how are we opening this? There we go. So I got the tubes. And we could go ahead and try them out with my new junk journal that I've made and the travel brushes. So let's see here. I can use this for junk journaling, so I'll leave that there. Let me get some board. Let's do a double of watercolor paper. And let me go ahead and squeeze a little bit out of each tube. So this is Brilliant Pink, Shell Pink, and this is a Naples Yellow, and then we have a Jaune Brilliant number 1, Jaune. And then we have a Leaf Green, since these are small, I'm trying not to use too much on a swatch, but Compost Green, or Compose Green, because compost would be with a T. Emerald Green Nova. Okay. And then we have Compose Blue, Compose. And then we have Horizon Blue, And they were having a sale on these. I got 70% off, I believe. 66 to 70% off. This one is Verditer Blue. Verditer. And this one is Lavender. And this is Lilac. And this cap does not want to go on. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get our watercolor cloth here. And let me see here. I've got this fine, oh, we were going to use the new ones, weren't we? Well, I don't think I'll use the new ones just because I don't have a water near me enough. We'll just use this one. And this is just a generic Amazon. Got these in packet, different sizes. Let's just try them out. Okay. So let me flatten this a little bit. And let's see. Very pretty. How did I get a hair in there already? Okay, I'm moving on to a yellow. Okay. This is kind of a flesh tone. Or just a light yellow. A nice green. This looks like a minty green. Okay, now we have the emerald green, I believe it was. My swatches are getting larger and larger as we go. Now I may have tainted this one slightly because the green went in it. Here we go. Here's a truer swatch. Moving into some purpley style colors, or maybe looked purple, but is still blue. Okay, and then we have our pink, like a pinky purple, lavender, I believe. Okay, I think we have a good representation of what these pastel Holbein sets look like. Let me put this swatch somewhere. So here we go. There they are, wet. Very nice. What do you all think? I'll leave them over here to dry, and we'll keep things moving. There we go. There we go. Okay, moving on. So I was on Temu buying some other things, and I thought I kept getting requested to look at these because I've bought a lot of stationery items from them in the past, and so I'm on board the Languo gel pen craze. So I got these sets here. So we have the Color of Skin, Warm Yellow, Green Style, Sweet Pink, and Blue Style. There were other sets, but they were sold out. Looks like you have a hard time getting them now. I got each one of these sets for $3. So $3 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9. And let's just take a look and see what these are about. All right. I was gonna say, does it have the swatches on there? Okay. Doesn't look like we have a name or number. And this one is fine. So that is a nice fine pen. Let's go. What's kind of nice is they're in color chart order, at least the blues, from what I can tell. And I don't think I have any gel pens with this fine of a tip. Look how fine that is. So those are very pretty. They come out very easily. Now I think Colored by Maya had caused a storm on YouTube with colorists to look into these as a nice gel pen, and then started to see others getting on board too. And I do buy stationery things from Temu, and a while ago I was going to purchase these, but I just never did. Arguably, I probably have enough pens, but in the junk journal world, let me tell you, these will come in handy for both. Yeah, these are beautiful. The blues are definitely beautiful. I don't know how I'm gonna want to store these. A lot of times when I'm doing my coloring, I will just do this to find my match. As far as me referring to my swatch books and stuff, I do for alcohol markers, things like that. But for things like this, you can pretty much go by the outside. I know that's probably not the case in every case of these. But I have a storage container in here that has some of these metallic Spectrum Noir pens, and that's these right here. So I thought I could put them in here like that. But let's try a couple pinks. They are very nice going down. Very nice. And it's such a nice variety of colors. And to be honest, you can't beat the price. $3 and something. Now, keep in mind on Temu, like, the more you purchase from there, kind of the more deals you wind up getting. So, just keep that in mind. These are the color of skin. Let's try this one. These are very nice if you had to outline like a black line. Let's see how they are over here. I don't know how well they would cover up a black line because they're juicy. They might not be opaque enough. I don't know. Let's go with a cheek color. Yeah, they're very nice. Very nice indeed. And so I'll be giving these a go on some pages here in the next month and tell you what I think about them. But I think for a very, very fine tip, gel pen and not matte fine liner, I think it's a nice addition to my collection because I don't have anything exactly like that. My gel pens are generally the 1 millimeter, and these, does it say? If it does, I can't tell, but they're fine tip. Okay, what else did I get? Okay, so for the rest of this stuff, this is going to be journal related. So let's get into journal stuff. So I got some hemp twine, and this was from Amazon. It took quite a while to get here though, but I wanted to use this for the no-sew journal here that I've made. So these portions here, and here along the side of the binding, I wanted to be able to have different colors and things to use. So that's what I got here. It's hemp twine in different colors. And then I got these really cute Hello Kitty, if I can open them, charms. Look how cute these are. And I wasn't sure whether or not, let's see, look how cute these are. I wasn't sure whether or not, and this one has the K on it, if I wanted to use them for this journal here, which I might, because my cover definitely would go for these colors. So I do have this to use on my junk journal. Maybe I could use one of them and save one for another. So I got those. These were from Amazon. Yeah, backpack charms. But they can be used for junk journals too. Or I might use them for my backpack. Who knows? And then Carrie, you all saw her helping me destash my books and giving away books. She wound up finding some glitter paper at Dollar General, and she thought I might like to use this in my junk journals. So how fun is that? How much glitter is going on here? Might be blinding you. So yeah, it's several sheets of paper, 5 sheets, 9 by 12. Which folded up will be real nice inside of a journal. So thank you to Carrie for that. And then I got this from Joann's. This took forever to come. This is 48 sheets of printed cardstock, including some gold foil, and it's 12 by 12. And look here, look how beautiful these are. Celebrate the moment, loving life with you. Don't worry, be happy. And so all of these have kind of a green peachy theme. All the papers. Let me just flip through them real quick. There's your peach with writing, and then you have the gold foil dots. Very pretty pinks and greens, butterflies. That's gorgeous. So I was thinking of a theme when I thought about this, so I got that. It's a really thicken, and I paid less than the $19.99 because I got a bunch of other products, which, by the way, Joann's has canceled probably 8 or 9 of my items that I purchased from them recently, so I understand they might be having some issues. And I think I'm seeing it on my end because I got a bunch of things that I purchased that said that they were in stock when I purchased them, but then they canceled portions of my order. So this one wound up coming like 3 weeks after ordering it. So not really sure what's going on, but something is. And then I have been, this is not a purchase, but something I'll just share with you. I've been busy doing is I've been busy staining some papers for my next, or one of my next junk journals. So I just took regular copy paper and spilled coffee in my sink and plugged it up at a clean kitchen sink, and just wound up putting these papers in there. So they were all brown, and I like the fact that they have these wrinkles and things. I'm all about it. And then on top of these, is why you're wondering, well, why is there blue and all the things on them? Because then on top of them, I wind up dyeing some other papers. And this one was one that is an example, and it has all this glitter and shine. So this is, let me get you, I just picked out a few here so that I could give you an idea, but Michelle Nicole from Shimmer Shells Unicorn Spit. These are colorful gel staining glazes. They also have scents, like there's a jasmine scent, and then I believe she has a lemongrass scent for some of the others. But then she also has artistic vivations, sorry. And I'll put her information in the description. But she is someone who I worked closely with in my journey of mixed media and using these types of products. I did do furniture with them. I would strip furniture and put this on to make some really creative things. I have put this on many different surfaces, and during that process, when I would use them and I would get an overspill, I would wipe them up with paper towels. Well, then I realized I could use these paper towels in art. If I can find any of those pictures, I will post them here so that you can see them. They might be on a couple of phones ago, and I might not be able to retrieve them. But anyway, I made some fun art with them. I would paste some of these together, and I made 3D art with it. So anyway, but this is what they look like, and if you have ever oiled a piece of wood, it's like that, but thicker, and you can water it down, you can use it thick, however you want, but she has metallics, and then she has regular colors like this, and this one is called Blue Thunder, and again, like I said, they're scented, and it just brings me back to the free-flowing mixed media stuff that I was doing. I created a 3-foot by 4-foot panel. I made a kraken and the scenery around it with a bunch of all of these colors sparkling and just all different media, and it would be way too big to show you. I wouldn't get it on film. But anyway, so I did use those for this. So I used a plastic platter that I had, and I would put a little bit of each and then squirt with water to kind of get different variations, right, of how these were being dispersed. And then I laid them in there and then laid them over these pages that were still wet, which is why some of them have like a coffee stain and blue stain to them, which makes them unique. So these were watercolor papers here, and this was a tester. And so here we have this one. And what I just did is I took them and I folded them together. And so I have some on both sides. So when I stick them into my new journal, my junk journal, then both sides will have some color on them. And I can use that or not. Cover it up with collage, you name it. Anyway, when you close them up like this and you peel them off, you get a symmetrical design on both sides. And so that makes these lots of fun. And here's one. This one I think is really cool. Look at that. That almost looks like a fish with an eye. Doesn't it? Do you see what I'm talking about? Or you can look at it this way. But yeah, there's that. And this one was kind of like towards the end where I was just trying to like soak up the rest. It's very sparkly. Very abstract looking. But look at those sparkles. Here's another one. And this is where I kind of squeezed the bottle on here. And I did do this, but I had done these after, so that's why it's not completely symmetrical. And then this one here is really interesting. You get a lot of coral reef looking things here. This almost looks like an elephant. Eyes, the trunk, the feet. Here's the ears. Don't know if you can see that or not. What does it look like from this end? This is how I get inspiration, by the way. I see another different type of animal here. Something with a wing. Cute little animal. Here's a mouth. Here's an eye. This is the head shape. There's the body. And there's some coral. Yeah. So it makes for very interesting, you know, art or things to put in your journal. And then this is paper towel that soaked up. And so I can tear down the midline where it has a perforation and then fold it like this. Or I can keep it like this and I could fold it this way or put it in this way. But this has lots of glittery goodness on it. Just lots of fun. These are just very therapeutic things for me to do. Here's one that has 3 panels. Look at how fun that is. And here's one. This one got well saturated. And the smell is divine. Divine. Absolutely stunning. Now, when you go to put a glue on this, because it's water-based, normally you need to seal with a like an oil sealer or a wax, which, you know, once you do wax, it's kind of all game over for mixed media. There's not a whole lot you can put over brushed on wax. So I leave them like this, and then if I'm going to glue or whatever, I just know that whatever I'm going to glue over it, it could turn into a green-blue glue mixture. You will be still able to stick things to it, but you will get a tint, like with a PVA glue or something like that. But once you put that, you know, glue over, you won't have transfer. Like you'll see, I don't have transfer from touching it. But yeah, these are cool. And then here's more papers that just have, you know, more smudges and things. Just interest to a page, you know. Just little metallic pieces. And there's a small piece. This smells like coffee, of course, very faintly though. So yeah, I've gone ahead and made like a blue theme. So I definitely will have a junk journal coming of a blue theme. It could be the one that we do for the cereal box. So if you are still interested in seeing that and you like these colors, then let me know. Otherwise we can do one in maybe from these kinds of papers. And then I could use, make some of my own papers in these kinds of colors, if that would interest you more. But yeah, just let me know below. I hope you enjoyed this haul and some things that I have been up to. I've obviously put some videos up. I've been doing some coloring here and there, but my focus has been packaging up your books and being able to get those out to you by the end of this week. And my apologies that it's taking a while, but there were quite a few to get out. So I had to keep ordering packaging supplies and things of that nature. So thank you for your patience, and your books will be off to you soon. And I hope you enjoy and love them. And yeah, give them a new home. You know, I thought I forgot something, and I sure did. I sure did. I put it under my desk, and I thought I might forget. So I forgot to show you my thrift items. Okay. So I went to a local thrift store, and they were having a sale upon a sale. And I found this, which I'm imagining is a pillow cover. And I thought that I could either use it as that, right? It looks pretty well made. So I could use it as that, or I could use it, I could go ahead and rip the seams, and I could use this as a journal cover. I thought this would be kind of cool as a journal cover. And I'm just wondering, like, the contrast between the orange and then having the blue, if this might go nice. It might go nice. And with coffee stained pages, that could be an idea. So I bought this for the purpose to use it as a junk journal if I don't use it as its intended purpose. But I thought that was a nice piece of fabric, a good weight. So that would look kind of nice as a junk journal. What do you think? Yeah, so that is one thing that I got from there. And then I got, they had books for 99 cents. So I got some older looking books to use from Mixed Media. Looks like this has been through plenty of wear and tear. So I could also keep the binding and use the pages. And then also here's another one. This, I think if it was paperback, it was 99 cents. If it was hardback, it was $1.99, something like that. This also has some worn pages that I thought would go nice. And then two more. This is called The Waiting Place. This also had some good paper to use. Worn. It said Lessons in Humility. Yeah, I just thought it had some good writing. And then Into the Water by Paula. The girl. Let's see, I can't read. This was not $7.99, by the way. And they were having a sale. The Girl on the Train. Oh, same author as The Girl on the Train. I'll have to read this first. In fact, I might read them all. But this was a hardback, and I thought that was a good size book. And also, look, it's Into the Water, right? And so I also was thinking, look at what my thought process is. So we could have some of these papers in here, and that would be a nice match to this cover. And then having a bunch of these white ones in here, like this. So yeah, just brainstorming as we do. All right, so this is Into the Water. And I will likely read that before I would turn it into a journal. But it has a lot of, there were some, I liked the font in here. Yeah. It has an interesting smell. There's also like typewritten portions, some caps writing. Anyway, and I put that cover on, I think, backwards, but that's okay. So that's that. So I got 4 books. And then the last item that I got was this cigar box. This was also on sale. Anything with a blue sticker was like 50% off. There's Shmoo. He says hello. Let me see if I can. No, it's this way. Hello. So here we go. So I have some items in here. So I thought this would be good to keep some things that I'm interested in using for like a next journal. these in total won't fit, but they would folded, for instance, right? So I could have those in there like that, right? And if I wanted to put this in here like this, right? You can have a whole theme going into the box. I got this lace doily, so I thought that would be nice for decoration. I also got this pattern, which I thought this would also be good for a book cover, journal cover. This smells strongly of perfume. This one does. And then I got these cards, so I thought these would be nice too. Wishing you a day filled with happiness. And then look at the cute envelope. So I thought that would be cool. And then this one looks like it was damaged in transit, but here is a cool card with foiling on it. And then also this one has a floral cover, and wishing you all the best a day can bring. So I thought that would be nice too. So yeah, just, you know, was fun to go to the thrift store and see what kind of things they had. We went on a good day because they were having a nice sale, maybe getting rid of some more wintry things. And now I have a little box to store some of these goods. And I have these books here that I want to read before I recycle them into journals. So there, that now is truly the end of all of the things. I went outside to enjoy some fresh air and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to get the items from underneath my desk. So there you have it. Just got a few things from the thrift store, and that was fun to get out and do that. And so hope you enjoyed to see what you can get at a thrift store if you're interested in junk journaling. So you all take care. Bye-bye.